Hello, fellas. I just want to say I'm going to try to pop it up, and yeah, I'm pretty much looking forward to this. Sorry, there are some dogs barking in front of my building, but I don't care much. This is not something that irritates me pretty much, so let me just try to hoop into the spirit of things. Let me just try to resolve your issues with the Bkfc, and alright, I'm gonna go down with this card. I just need to grind it out a bit. So, this card is looking pretty much fun. Looking like pretty much of a fun fight card. And I'm going to try to show you which are going to be the most dominant matches fight card. And I'm looking forward to it. Really much looking forward to it. So let's go. The first fight of this card is going to be the matchup between. It's going to be between Brian Maxwell and Banyan. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that Maxwell is going to win this one. Though Maxwell was having too many ups and downs recently, and yeah, he was really having too many ups and downs recently, and unfortunately, he lost many fights, etc. But Dan Bunyan is a strong guy, but I'm going with Maxwell to win or no distance. That is going to be my first pick. The night or no distance sounds like a great call if you're unsure. Zachary Kalmus versus Mikey Fanier. I'm gonna go with Kalmus to win. Okay, the next call I'm going to guide you through is the fight that closes the prelims, and that is going to be between Cody Jenkins and Anthony Foyer. Jenkins versus Foyer, no distance, side call, Jenkins to win. Okay, the next one is going to be between Kyle Wright and Pat Casey. This one is hard to call. Kyle is having actually pretty decent boxing background and 2-1-0 professional MMA record. He knows to box very well, but at the end of the day, Pat Casey is a hard hitter, and he's got this powerful right hand. So, Wright versus Casey, no distance. Wright versus Casey, no distance. Side call Casey to win. All right, then the next one is going to be the combat between Stanislav Grosso and Quartus Stit. Man, diehard fan of Grosso to win. Diehard fan of this guy, I love him so much. So it's a bit biased pick, I confess. Kasim Rafin versus Tri Santos. Kasim Rafin for me should be a favorite in this match, but again, like he doesn't have the greatest MMA record, but he's got great punching ability, and he can submit. He can tee people up on the feet. And his opponent, Tri Santos, he only fought at amateur circuit. So the truth is, I don't have much of info aside of him. He fought to a draw against Nick Vidar, which speaks about the fact that he is very, very tough, and that's the only fight of him I was able to find. So I'm gonna say Santos to win. That's the only fight of him I was able to find. He can take part in a war. That is true. David Simpson versus JD Action Jackson. I'm gonna go Action Jackson to win. The next fight I'm looking forward is Will Worley versus Dimitri Angelini. Dimitri Angelini is, I like to call it in a joke, one of the toughest motherfuckers I've ever seen. 1-0 101 is a professional boxing record, but I am worried. I am worried because he lost to Zoran George. That kind of scares the shit out of me. To Ronnie Rogers, he lost in a bare knuckle fight. I mean, he is tough, he is powerful, but he's opening himself up too much. He lost to Matteo Gubinelli. Will Worley has a professional MMA record of 4-3-0 in bare knuckle. This is his debut. And Angelini versus Worley. No distance. Worley to win. Angelini is just opening himself too much. That's his problem. He can take a beating, but he's opening himself too much. He wants to take part in a war, in a brawl, and I think that's gonna give him a hard time, especially when you're dealing with guys who really know to box. Dustin Pug is going to fight James Dennis. Gonna go with Pug to win. Now we come to the main event of the evening. The comment, sorry. That's Britton Hart versus Jenny Savage. Man, I'm a big fan of Jenny Clausius, I'm not gonna lie. But Britton Hart, she's on a whole new juice so far. Jenny Clausius 3-4-0, 5-0, fighting out of Tennessee. She defeated Neka Dimitrieva. She defeated Delaney Bailey. She was better than Sheena Brandenburg or Sheena Starr. Lost to Britton Hart already once, and I think Britton Hart in her rematch gonna defeat her. So Hart to win. She already won once. I think Hart is going to win this one. Hart is a violent girl. Jenny is a violent, but Reggie Barnett versus Frank Alvarez. I was thinking a lot about this fight. I think champ stays champ. So Reggie Barnett to win is going to be my last call, or the fight goes the distance. He likes long words, he can take a beating. That guy is so tough, so powerful. Big fan of Reggie Barnett. So these are my picks for the upcoming bare knuckle event. Good luck, fellas. What can I say? Good luck. I hope I helped you with this one. I really want to help. So this is my mission. My mission is to help my fellas, my fans. I want to be with you, and you are the best thing that has ever happened to me in my whole life. So let's go, rock and roll. Good luck, fellas.